Okay, so we're working on variation number 1 for our white key or scale exercises. So we were working on playing each scale with the white keys, but now it is necessary to be able to play every scale on the keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 scales, or major scales. And we're going to apply the left-handed pop accompaniment. Very simple. It's simply 1 and 5 of every single scale. So let's give an example of this variation number 1. It sounds very academic, like just simply like an exercise. And that's exactly what it is. It's preparing our fingers to be able to play in various keys. So why not go through all the keys? So the formula, or the pattern, looks like this with the C major scale. Mostly using the first 4 fingers and not the 5th finger. And the descending, so as we can see, the first little pattern there plays with 1 through 4, and then we start with 1. It goes from 1 to 3, and then it repeats again up to 4. Just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it with both hands. Remember, as you practice this, practice one hand at a time. First the right hand, going through all the keys, and then put the left hand in. Let's try that together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for this one here, with F sharp major or G flat major, usually the scale is played starting with finger 2, that kind of fingering when we play that kind of scale. However, I believe it is a lot easier to maintain the same finger pattern even with these black key scales. As follows. applies here to our B flat scale. Usually the fingering is 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back down. That's simply for ease. It is also possible to play any of these keys or any of these scales with the same finger in a C major, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a little bit more awkward, especially when you're playing at faster tempos. However, for the sake of this exercise, since it is being done slowly, let's try it with our 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 fingering. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then B. Of course, we come back to C major. I made a few mistakes along the way in the video, and that may happen because this is a very academic kind of exercise, but it's also a very refreshing kind of exercise. If we're able to play every single one of these scales, or this kind of figure, or any kind of figure we can come up with, through all 12 keys, then that can make us, that can definitely make us a very fluent and flexible keyboardist. Okay, so practice this. It's helpful to look at your hands while you're playing. However, practice in such a way so that you don't have to look at your hands. Eventually, when we play the piano or the keyboard, we want to be able to look either at our music on the stand or at our audience. So always practice with the goal of not looking at your fingers while you are playing. Okay, so good luck practicing, and we will see you at next lesson.